For the next 3 days, we will be exploring Taipei, a city with an incredible amount of depth and things to do, but also might divide opinion, whether we're talking about some of the local foods, the history and political situation, but there is so much to see and do here that we are excited to get into. Let's see what Taipei has to offer. Good morning from Taipei, everybody. This is our day 2 here, and we just start off the day with an amazing Taiwanese style breakfast, which includes youtiao, which is like a fried Chinese donut. So it's really fun, really interesting to try, really delicious too, and good price. We had like the fried bread, the salty soy milk soup with the curdled soy milk in it, very unusual, and the warm soy milk for only 100 Taiwanese dollars, which is like $3, or yeah, just about $3. So really good price, really fun and good light and a little bit warm. It's a little bit cold here in Taipei, but we're going to do the next thing right now, which is to visit one of the most iconic places in the whole city. And the place we are at is at Kai-shek Memorial Hall, and it's a beautiful Dadaocheng gate. Really massive, white, beautiful blue. Right behind me is the actual hall, I think, which we'll check out here. There's also lots of green space, so we'll explore too, probably. And this place looks absolutely massive, everybody. We have the really big memorial hall, the actual Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. We have gardens around us and all these stairs to climb, which is nice because it's warming us up on a chillier day here in Taipei. But oh man, I'm gonna be tired after walking around here. I can already tell. Although tiring, it was certainly worth it to climb all of these stairs to get these astounding views of the Chiang Kai-shek garden and park area. You can see the beautiful gates and lots of the tall buildings surrounding you. But it is mainly worth climbing these stairs to get some views inside the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, where you can see this magnificent statue of Chiang Kai-shek, who is a very controversial figure, both from the ties of the Chinese Civil War and also establishing Taiwan as the country it is today, but also maybe doing some bad things in the process. When you come to Chiang Kai-shek, make sure not to just go to the memorial hall and leave. Walk around, because this is so beautiful. Look at this little pond with that white bridge and that massive beautiful building in the background. It's so picturesque. And there's nice little walking areas with little small gardens tucked around. So it's a great place to spend probably a couple of hours, honestly. Maybe come here in the morning, bring some like snacks from 7-Eleven or some coffee, and just really enjoy your morning here. Hopefully it's a little bit sunnier than it is for us right now, to be honest. But can't complain regardless. You might not find yourself alone while exploring the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall garden area, as there are birds, turtles, and some other wildlife you might see around the watery areas. You can also see the Memorial Hall from many different angles, which makes you appreciate just how stunning the architecture is in this area, as well as seeing some beautiful flowers if you're coming during a warmer month. So that was a delicious like vegan dim sum we just had at, I think it's called Yangshin Vegetarian, and yeah, they have lots of vegan options, really good. I really recommend you get, well, number one, do a reservation just to be sure you have a seat, but do the Cantonese style barbecue char siu bao, so delicious. Do the xiaolong bao, do the cocoon pastry with the radish inside, that was really good too, and the little sesame roll with peanut cream, also delicious. The tea was really nice too. And it's right nearby Hippoon Bakery where we came yesterday. So we're gonna get some more baked goods because we can't resist while we're right nearby, and then go and hopefully get a really good view to end. It's been a really good day so far here in Taipei. There was nothing controversial about that dim sum meal we had. It was incredible, and the baked goods are really tasty as well. Now let's go burn some calories. So now that we're all sugared up, have all the carbohydrates we'd ever need, it's time to end the day with our first sunset, hopefully. A very long time here in Asia. We've had nothing but cloudy, cool days. But now hopefully we can have a really nice sunset, and we're going to do a hike to get a great view. It's called the Xiangshan, or Elephant Mountain, which I see a little elephant at that little thing by the station. Hopefully the view is really nice. It's supposed to be very popular, so I'm sure we will not be enjoying it by ourselves, but it seems iconic and like a must-do. So let's see if it's worth the hype, and hopefully, as long as I get a sunset and a nice view, I'll be happy. How about you?
Yeah.
So far this hike is really cool. It definitely has an urban hike feel, but we're all in greenery. super quickly for the city just behind us. And it is very steep, but it shouldn't be too long. I think it's like 60 minutes now. So hopefully we'll catch the sunset because the sky's like a beautiful yellow. And great to see a beautiful sky with some city views tonight. You can do it. So pro tip everybody, if you're coming here for sunset, don't go all the way to the end of the peak. I thought that'd be the highest point with the best view. Now, it's cool, you can make it to the top of the mountain, but it's covered. So if you want a view, stop at one of the lookouts. Like maybe stop at the rocks or one lookout's on the way, maybe halfway to 3/4 of the way through the hike. But I still think we're in luck because we still have some time to get the sunset. As you see from the light in the sky. Watching the sunset and seeing Taipei 101 light up as the sky got darker and oranger was a profound experience. It is undoubtedly one of my most precious memories and favorite things I've done so far in Taiwan. So that was an incredible sunset, everybody. Pro tip. From Elephant Mountain, go to the fireworks lookout. There's like no people there, and the view is even better in my opinion. But we love the view of Taipei 101 so much. We're going to continue on to an area where we get a nice street view. We saw it from a mountain, now we're going to see it from the bottom level. We're walking there right now, and I'll show you the final place with some hopefully really cool views and good vibes. Alright everybody, check out that stunning view of Taipei 101. We are at the 44 South Military Village, and it's beautiful like historic buildings. This actually used to be, I think, a prison built by the Japanese, and I think now it's like renovated to change into these like little cafes and cute spots. They're closed now because it's at night, but it has a really nice contrast between these old historic buildings and the beautiful futuristic bamboo sort of designed Taipei 101 skyscraper that is like an iconic view of the skyline. So there's so many views of this place, whether you're talking about mountains, parks, little streets, or right up front close. So I don't know, if you want to go to the observation deck, it's probably cool, but I always think it's best to see the iconic sites in the skyline, not to be in the iconic site itself. So anyway, come here, really cool vibes, great views. So while taking the bus to the Raohe Street night market, spoiler alert, we stumbled upon this cool little shopping area called, I think, Temple. No idea, looks really cool though, so we're just gonna take a little peek at it. Show you guys what's up before we get some food. We were pleasantly surprised by the Temple shopping district. It's a really great place for some shopping, and we didn't plan on visiting at all, but now let's head out to the main attraction, a night market, which is an unmissable experience here in Taipei. Let's see what we can eat at the Raohe night market. Let's go. So this is our first night market here in Taipei, the Raohe market, and it is busy, everybody. So many people. Man, it was absolutely packed at the Raohe night market. And I'll show you more about all the foods we ate in more of a food-specific video about Taipei. But there's one food that you need to try, which is stinky tofu. It's very controversial, and it split our opinion as well. First time trying stinky tofu fries. Let's see how they taste. Really good. Don't really taste the stink, just tastes like tofu. You want to try?
I don't know.
No. Is it that bad? After trying the famous stinky tofu in Taiwan, what do you think? Be honest.
It's a no for me.
Is it the worst thing you've ever eaten?
Couldn't pay me to eat that again. Well, maybe like $1 million.
Are you sad to wash away the flavor of the stinky tofu? She's crying, but from trauma. Good morning, everybody. It's another day here in Taipei, and we are in the neighborhood of Zhongshan. And this is kind of central, sort of central west between Zhongzheng and Ximending. And it's a place where there's lots of nice hotels for families, but it's supposed to also have some like hip and trendy sort of areas, such as this really nice cafe we went to, which is called After 5. It's beautiful. I love the design, and the coffee is delicious. It's a little bit pricier. I think for 2 coffees, it was like over $10, which is more than I like to pay, but for a nice cup of coffee, a nice vibe, a nice atmosphere, you can budget it in. Definitely would recommend it, but if you're a cheapskate, go to 7-Eleven and have a coffee, which I think we're actually going to go to 7-Eleven right now and get some breakfast items or brunch items, and then start exploring some other areas in Zhongshan. Guys, that is a special 7-Eleven, everybody. I just had like a vegan buffet. No kidding, you saw everything I got for less than $10 between me and Vanessa. And we got a delicious juice, some amazing like satay sauce on some vegan shrimp. They had vegan chicken nuggets, vegan dumplings, they had vegan bao, vegan Japanese food, whether it's sushi. And this is not a vegan 7-Eleven, this is just random 7-Eleven. What's so cool is they have like a big seating area. So if you are on a budget, guys, and you want a big meal, or just a cheap meal, whatever, and you're around the Zhongshan area, come to 7-Eleven. I'll put it on the map for you. It's right next to that After 5 cafe, but that was special. I love 7-Elevens in Taipei, but that one, it's on another level, honestly. Wow.
Shouldn't focus. The eyeball.
Don't hurt the dragon. Don't hurt him. You're so weak.
No, it's so inaccurate.
There you go. So this is my first milk tea ever in Taiwan, a place where tea is so popular. And it's so cute, look at it. So this place called Dragon Horn. Guys, this is literally the best milk tea I've ever had in my life. It is so good. It's a dragon milk tea. We went for half sugar, light ice. And it's so sweet, but so creamy. The tapioca, taro balls are amazing. Milk tea in Taiwan is at another level, everybody. So we're here in Zhongshan, and it turns out in this nice little park going north of Zhongshan Station, there's a little bit of like an artisan pop-up kind of thing called Xianxianxin. I think something like that. You can look it up on the map, and it's this nice little long vertical green space. There's lots of places selling these pretty little handmade goods, and there's nice little cafes along the way too. So it's a really cute area. Definitely gonna explore this a little bit. Hopefully it has a cool vibe. But yeah, guys, this place has it all. A nice little park, lots of the vendors and cute little shops on these side streets as well. Nice murals. Really cool place to walk around and explore. We really enjoyed exploring the Zhongshan Linear Park and Creative Market. Even if the market isn't going on, there are so many cool little stores, cafes to mosey around. It's been the better part of an afternoon exploring. Well, this isn't the quietest place to see a sunset. We were hoping to walk along this beautiful little path right there, as you might be able to see. Could not find a way from a neighborhood. There's this big, like, cement wall that's blocking it off. And we tried to find a way, but it took us right over to the side of this highway with all these bikes whizzing right past. But the view over the Tamsui River, gorgeous. So after all that trouble, we are at Yanping. I believe it's called Yanping Riverside Park. It is beautiful. I wish I came here for right before sunset. Right now it's just after, but still a little bit of that twilight kind of look. And it's really beautiful, really peaceful. You have the river right here. You have lots of people playing sports, doing some sort of stuff, hanging out. There's lots of flowers along the way and little exhibits. But we're actually heading to another place that's just right at the end of this river park, which is supposed to be a cool little place. I just found it on the map, actually. I didn't even find it from my own research. Let's see what we're gonna do at the end of this beautiful walk. Just look at that, everybody. So behind me, this is the Dadaocheng Wharf Container Market, located just above that park I was walking through. And it's really beautiful. It's all these little containers with the shops, and the seating are like these little roofs right on top. And it's so low-key, but it's not as crazy as like a night market. It's a lot more chill, peaceful. Feels kind of like trendy you'd see in America, to be honest. But don't know if it's a gimmick yet, but it's a really nice atmosphere. And yeah, a lot more low-key. It feels like we're off the beaten path a little bit. And the views of the river are really nice. Definitely would be a great place to come for sunset, as you can see, and enjoy the night. What are you laughing at? I know, I see it too. There's a little princess. Although we could not take our eyes off of that adorable little dog, it was so fun to walk around this area and take in the city views, and across this bridge we even saw them setting up a fun kind of looking performance, maybe with some singing and music. So it's getting to nighttime and it's just as beautiful. Everything's lit up. It's a very romantic spot. It feels like it'd be a great place for a date or just have like a chill couple drinks with some friends and kind of kick back and take it easy. There's some nice music. There's not too many little vendors and it's a lot of locals. It definitely feels like a place that's off the beaten path for tourists. And I'm drinking a Coca-Cola with pickled plum in it, and I'm gonna some French fries coming this way because I feel like I'm kind of like in California and America right now. So I'm having some American food. Cringy, I know. Alright, so I was here the other day at Lungshan Temple, and I'm back, everybody. We did not come during the day in the morning. We're coming at night because I figured it looks so beautiful at night. It's so lit up. It has that like sort of mystical, beautiful night lit aesthetic that I really want to check in right now. So we'll go in, see probably Taipei's most famous temple here at night. Let's go. Vanessa and I have traveled to countless temples throughout Asia, so you could maybe call us temple snobs. Either way, we had high expectations, but right away they were met and exceeded because it was so beautiful with all the lit up animals and statues and lanterns, which really gave Lungshan Temple an otherworldly feel. Lungshan Temple is often cited to be Taipei's most important temple, and I can definitely see why. Besides being gorgeous, it is 300 years old and it offers worship for Buddhism, Taoism, and other folk religions. And you can also see local people doing an interesting sort of tradition where they throw jiaobei or moonstones for inquiries and reading fortunes. Alright everybody, so here we are at a cool area called Daan Park, and it's located a bit east, a bit south in Taipei, and it's supposed to be a cool green space, kind of located near universities. Lots of college kids, lots of cool, cute cafes and stuff. I love parks, I love city parks, so let's take a little stroll on the way to a cool little cafe I have in mind. Over these 3 days of exploring Taipei, we were seeking to balance nature and city in a really satisfying way, and so far we are continuing to do that by exploring the beautiful Daan Park with all of these gorgeous flowers and more that we are so excited to walk around and experience. So one thing I love about Daan Park so far is there's so many beautiful flowers. We have these pink and white ones, we have lots of hydrangeas along the way, and perfect for lots of photos, perfect for spring vibes, and a little bit of that city escape that you crave from going somewhere as a metropolis. Also, in the pond, there's plenty of these really interesting looking birds. They're quite big. They don't look like normal like storks or anything. They have lots of interesting colors like gold heads or black feathers. Really beautiful. I love seeing wildlife in a park too, whenever possible. As I alluded to earlier, we actually had a cafe in mind near Daan Park that we wanted to visit, and this is My Desi Cafe. It definitely had like a nice, relaxing college feel, and the drinks and desserts here looked absolutely delicious, and they certainly were. We tried the brown sugar latte and cafe matcha latte, which were both incredibly delicious, and we even had a vegan cinnamon roll, which was a nice little treat before we headed to the next destination for some well-earned relaxation in Taipei. Alright everybody, so we're here in Beitou, Taipei, and I'm overwhelmed. There's this little area outside of the train station, which is like an old historic station where there's museums, an old train, and even a little market, like a little pop-up here. One thing we are learning about Taiwan and Taipei is that they love markets, and there are so many of these cute little pop-up markets throughout the city. And the one here at Beitou Station did not disappoint. It wasn't massive, but the aesthetic was really nice, especially being right near the railway station, and there's lots of historic buildings that you can see as well. Maybe it's only here on Sundays, but it's really cool. Still have lots you can do here, including of course hot springs, which makes Beitou very famous and very popular with tourists from Taiwan and outside the world. So right behind me is the Fuxing hot spring, and it's only about like 5 minutes walking from Beitou Station. And this is a free hot spring, only for your feet. And they have, I think, 2 or 3 different baths. One of them might be empty, and it's all free to use, but it's very popular, especially in the later hours. People probably want to soothe their aching feet on a Sunday night or on a weekday night after a long day of walking around doing whatever else. So keep in mind, it's gonna be busy, it's gonna be lots of people, but the water will feel really good, and it's a cool free hot spring experience that you can get right near the station. One of the top attractions in Beitou is the Thermal Valley, which is an area filled with thermal waters. And the main area was actually closed, sadly, when we were visiting because it was Sunday, I believe, but we could still see lots of pretty waters and even the thermal river, which you can walk alongside and is very atmospheric. So now it's already nighttime and we're walking to our accommodation through Beitou Park. As you can see, it's pretty dark out. It's not that well lit, but this area is really beautiful and it already has like a different historic feel, a little bit so more than the main city. And even like the bathroom in this park in Beitou Park has a really beautiful traditional feel. This is really cool, everybody. We're walking around at night and we can smell hot springs, just walk around the town, which is so fun. There's even steam coming up from this little river going through the park. After seeing so much thermal water and activity, the only thing left is for us to bathe in it ourselves, which we're going to be doing at the Phoenix Pavilion Hot Spring Hotel, which we booked for the night to have ample time to enjoy these waters. Alright everybody, we're not doing the foot bath, we're doing a private hot springs, and the best way to do it, you can either book a place for like 1 or 2 hours, which can be a little steep, like we're talking like $30 to $70, which is definitely expensive, but probably worth it. Or you can take that money and invest in a room with a private hot spring, which we booked here.
Oh.
Huh.
Sorry.
It's bigger,
so
right?
Bigger than I thought.
I know. We're gonna do a little bit of room tour with you guys live right now. So we literally just came right in, but anyway, you can take that money and put it into an actual room, which could be like $150 or more, which definitely is a lot pricier than we like to spend per night. Normally we try and budget like $50 for a place like Taiwan, but you can take that real money and go and use the hot spring multiple times, unlimited time, and just really soak in and relax and enjoy your room. And this place is beautiful. It has like a Japanese sort of aesthetic. You have a little table here, little tatami mats, little area for you to take your shoes off. It's actually pretty big, as you guys can see. An actual private hot spring, which I'm so excited to show you in a second. We have the doorway here. We step out, and boom, this is the hot spring with real hot spring water. Look at the door, it's really beautiful as well. And also, as you can see, there's a little bit of a open roof, so it's like a semi-open hot spring, so you get the cool, fresh air, but total privacy, because these walls are all completely blocked. No cameras at all, and there's even a little private bathroom right out here, because you want to rinse off your body typically before getting in the hot spring, so they have a little shower and a toilet. So if you're wet, you're really gonna go to the bathroom, you don't have to worry about drying off. You can hang out here for hours and fully take advantage of your private hot spring in your room. that is all for our 3 days of exploring at Taipei. We had such an amazing time here, but there is so much more to see and do in the country of Taiwan, including a day trip to Jufun and getting more off the beaten path, exploring areas like Hualien. So make sure to subscribe and watch along to see more for adventures in Taiwan, Asia, and the rest of the world. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!